What's up everybody, Danny's here and we are back at it again with another video. But before we get into it, make sure to check out all the links in the description below. So today, did you know the Nintendo Switch 2 will have different sound effects than the Nintendo Switch 1 has though? I mean, the Nintendo Switch 1 has already have some original sound effects though. I mean, I gotta keep it real though. These are the icon sound effects that they have though, apparently. So listen to them. Listen to these sound effects though. Nintendo Switch Online. And here is the news. Nintendo eShop. And the album. Oh, what? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, listen to these sound effects. Then you have Game Share. The same thing applies with the Nintendo Switch 2, is that the Game Share will have the same sound effects that applies for the Nintendo Switch 2. The controller sound effect and the virtual game cards, the same sound effects applies for the Nintendo Switch 2. And we have the system settings and the sleep mode sound effect. So apparently I like these sound effects though, but here's the thing. The system settings sound effect, kind of like the gear function sound effect. I think Nintendo added it for the system settings sound effect for the Switch 2, but I think it kind of fits though because the gear logo has the settings logo, which is kind of cool to see though. And probably though, the virtual game cards and the Game Share, these are the new Nintendo Switch 2 sound effects that they're going to add to the Nintendo Switch 2. I mean, I love how they added sound effects for the Wii U, the original Wii, and for the 3DS. I like the 3DS sound effects, though. They were very nostalgic back in the day. And the same with the Nintendo DSi, Nintendo DS. I mean, here's the thing. So here's something that I need to tell you. The Nintendo DS has like a sound effect. It had like a piano sound effect, the Nintendo DS. That's the same with the Nintendo DSi. But definitely though, I think I'm gonna love the new sound effects for the Switch 2, but I still prefer the old sound effects for the Nintendo Switch 1, but the Switch 2 sound effects is gonna look amazing. But let me know, what are your opinions? Do you like the Nintendo Switch 1 sound effect or the Nintendo Switch 2 sound effects though? I mean, I would say apparently the Switch 1 sound effects though, because they're very nostalgic since I've owned a Nintendo Switch. But here's the thing. Nintendo is also adding in new sound effects for the Nintendo Switch 2. The controller logo, apparently, the sound effect though, it's kind of like attaching a controller magnetically to the Nintendo Switch 2. But here's the thing. You can't detach the Joy-Con controller on the Nintendo Switch 2, like sliding it up or sliding it down, which I guess makes a lot of sense because you have to attach it magnetically or detach it magnetically, whatever works for you. I would say that I still prefer the sliding mechanics for the Joy-Con controllers, which I guess it makes a lot of sense though. But the Nintendo Switch 2, here's the thing. The Nintendo Switch 2 does not slide the Joy-Con controllers attached. It has to be attached magnetically, which makes a lot of sense though, apparently. But I do like seeing how the Nintendo Switch 2 does like new features instead of the old features though. I mean, the old features is what I'd prefer for the Switch 1, but the Switch 2 will have lots of great features. Even the C button, I think it's for the game chat though, but you get the idea though. I think it's for online play, game chat though, the C button, which is kind of cool to see though. I mean, it's not included on the Switch 1, which means it's only for the Nintendo Switch 2. And plus, since I'm buying the Switch 2, I guess Mario Kart World and Donkey Kong Bonanza, GameCube Switch Online, Zelda Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, It's only for the Switch 2. The Switch 2 edition for Zelda Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, which I guess it makes sense because it's for the Switch 2. Which makes a lot of sense though. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What are your favorite sound effects? Either the Switch 1 or the Switch 2. Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. And don't forget to subscribe. If you're new to this channel, make sure to hit that bell notification every time you get notified when I post a video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Peace!